Today is the Qualifier play-in event, which leads to the Qualifier weekend tournament, which leads to the Pro Tour / Arena Championship, which leads to the World Championship. And it's in Standard, right? This is a Standard deck. I know you guys only like Standard videos. It's definitely not secretly Pioneer. Look, it's in Pioneer, but the deck is basically the same, right? All these cards are Standard cards. You're going to like the gameplay. It's going to be fun and usual stuff. Only a couple substitutions. Instead of running 4 copies of Duress, there's a similar card in Pioneer called Thoughtseize. Pretty much same thing, except it's not just non-creatures. You can have target player reveal their hand, choose any non-land card, they discard that card, you also lose 2 life. A little more powerful, lose a little bit of life. There is no stab that we need in Pioneer, so we'll take all of this out. Instead, our 1 mana removal spell is called Fatal Push instead. You can kill any creature with mana value 2 or less. You can revolt as well, destroy that creature if it had mana value 4 or less, if a permanent left the battlefield under your control this turn. We can do that maybe with like a Sentinel map token leaving the battlefield. And then we're going to cut some copies of Go for the Throat and put in this other interesting removal spell called Abrupt Decay. It is a 2 mana for instant target. This spell can't be countered. Destroy target non-land permanent with mana value 3 or less. A little more flexible than Go for the Throat. And then we're just going to cut 2 of these elves here and put in the Elvish Mystic. Basically same card, but in case they have a way to like strip all the cards out of your deck, that will give us a little bit of insurance. And then, I think we're not starting with Duress. I think these Duresses go on the sideboard here. So that's pretty much it. It's a standard deck for the most part, right? So you all are going to like the gameplay. In the sideboard, we got a Shoot the Sheriff. You guys know that from Standard. We have some Go Blank, which I think is currently in Standard. It's not really played that much, but 3 mana, opponent discards 2 cards and exile player's graveyard. Leyline of the Void, that's in Standard. Duress, you know. Liliana, you've known forever. I don't think it's in Standard currently. Culling Ritual, I forget if it's rotated or not. A little bit of a sweeper for cheap stuff. And Meat Hook Massacre is not in Standard, but you guys probably know it from a little while ago. That's it. We'll do some unedited gameplay. This is a tough thing to do, as always. You drop the equivalent of 20 bucks, 4,000 gems. And if you lose a single match, you are ejected, and your 20 bucks is gone forever. You need to win 4 times without a single loss in order to qualify for the Qualifier weekend tournament. So always difficult to do, an unreasonable win streak to hold, but that is the path. So we'll give it a go. I don't know that I'll necessarily farm it all day long. I got other things I want to do, but hopefully, with any amount of luck, we can qualify. But that's what everyone else is thinking too. And nobody is coming here to lose. I think this is okay. Depends on the opponent. But interact, Roborwood. I think we can survive it. If their control will be sad. But anything else could be okay. Fastland is fine to start. It's green. A Gene Pollinator. Yeah, I mean, we can Abrupt Decay their turn 2 Badgermole, I guess. So we'll take these things out as they come. Open up that Abrupt Decay. Opponent on mono green. It's a Weaver. Yeah, that's fine. Again, it takes them off their turn 3 Roborwood, so we'll drop that down. That's nice. I don't think we're going to Mutavault next turn, so I think we can go tapped Tome here. Let's see what that 3-drop is. Wild Guide, Badgermole, Vizier. Can't cast more than 1 spell. Okay, I think it's just the Vizier then. Everything else, you know, if they don't top deck really well, then everything is totally fine for us. Get this tapped for now. Mutavault is a Pioneer land. 1 mana to have to become a 2/2. Alright, so Badgermole's Badgermoling, but they got no payoffs yet. So if they don't top deck well, we should walk away with game 1. We shall see. Here comes the Mutavault. We're not going to take any pain land damage. That's alright with me. Roborwood. 2 in the air. The clock is ticking. Each player can't cast more than 1 non-creature spell each turn. Interesting. So they're actually white and green here. But they don't have any white cards currently. More than 1 non-creature spell? Alright, we don't really care about that. We do want to make sure to power up the Mutavault pre-combat. So it starts accumulating those Roborwood triggers. We can have the Fatal Push as an option here if they do a bunch of blocks. They don't. So if we Fatal Push the Badger Mole Cub, how good is that? I think it's still a Roboid, but I don't have an answer to Roboid anyway. This might be fine. We don't really have a good way to have a permanent leave the battlefield under our control, so I'm not sure we can use it to kill a Roboid that easily. They need to kill the Flying Bat. Not in game 1, they don't. Okay. So, how do we do this? The mirror match, essentially. I think Culling Ritual is good. We sweep them, rebuild. That one seems useful. I don't know about Meathook Massacre or not. We sweep our own stuff on the draw. I feel like we'll be too slow on the draw. I feel like we need Shoot the Sheriff. Do not need to rest. Thoughtseize is good. Fatal Push is good for Badger Mole still. So who wants to come out? Mana value 3 or less. Probably not the removal spell we want. Terra Sunder is expensive. Artifact or enchantment or non-land permanent. It could kill an Roboid, but it's very expensive for that. I could maybe see cutting it. We still have one more cut to make. If we're leaning on Culling Ritual, we don't need Fatal Push as much. We still have 4 Thoughtseizes. Yeah, I could see that. I could see cutting a Fatal Push. Keep the rest of it. I think it's what we're going with here. Tough cuts. Maybe you cut a land on the draw. I don't know. Cool. Bat on 2 and Badger Mole. All this is acceptable. We probably are forced into batting on 2 if we think they can Roboid on 3. I also don't know what other white they have. They could have, like, Elspeth. They didn't have any white lands, though. I don't know what's up with that. Starting town, no 1-drop. I am happy to see that. We also don't have a 1-drop, though. Voice of Victory. Okay. Well, I think we try to Badger Mole instead, then. Is that going to bite us in the ass? What's their 3-drop going to be? I think we have one more turn before they do anything crazy. Can't cast spells on their turn. I think that's fine. Gives us more mana. I think Collected Company, the 4-mana spell, is a big issue. I think Roboid's a big issue, but I think we can let him go turn 3 without any consequences. Are we blocking? Are you really going to have a combat trick? It's not worth it. We just don't know the Pioneer deck lists. I'll take the extra 1 point of damage. I just don't know. That is a format knowledge issue. Alright, let's take a little peek-see in that hand, eh? Badger Mole first, right? Lots of mana left. Alright, let's take the Collected Company or Roboid. Hopefully there's not more than one threat. It's a Vizier again, that's all I got. Alright, very nice, very nice. Okay, I'm not worried about anything else then. I think we, I guess we could Fatal Push just to do it. Sure, we'll take the Familiar here. I mean, that's a heck of a first match for us. I don't see us losing from this position. I mean, they need to go right into a Roboid here. We have to go for the throat. Voice of Victory basically useless. We can start drawing cards off the Annex. I mean, the Crater Hoof out of nowhere is kind of what would kill us. Well, we know their entire hand. So I guess it doesn't matter how we block. Fine. Would I throw away anything else? No, not really. Okay. How much mana do we have? 3, 6, 9. I think we just go Annex level up for the most part. As long as Auto Tapper doesn't do anything weird. Let's start here. Make sure we have black mana open. Oh, we won't have double black. Hold on. We don't have enough black to do all that. So let's hold on. Let's just stick this half instead. We only have 2 black total this turn. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's another black source. I think we hold on to Go for the Throat for a essential threat. It's got 5, 6 mana this turn. Top deck game is not good though. Yeah, alright. Yeah, kind of a non-game for them. I will take the freebie win. Not every opponent's going to be that rollover easy, so again, we got to get 4 wins before a single loss, and a single loss is ejection and a loss of $20. So we take the freebies and we queue up as fast as possible in case there are more freebies on the way. I don't know. You can skip ahead to the next game. I'm just going to sit here in silence. Okay, here we go. Match number 2. Universe rocking the abs. Oko, right? On the play again. The gods have favored us. Thoughtseize on 1, Magic on 2. You love to see it. Definitely a favorite. Okay, Wishclaw Talisman. That seems bad. It's a combo deck. I think you do not let them go fetch whatever they want. They'll have 1 stock up anyway, so I think it's Badger Roll here. And then we bat whatever they get off stock up. So they have this weird combo where they like infinite mill out their lands, and their lands ETB, and those lands sack other lands, and they make more mana, and then eventually get a land that mills us, and then they mill us a bunch. That's like the bit. I guess we have to bat here because I just don't know if they're going to combo off. I think they can't combo off yet, but we'll try to take something useful here. This is part of the combo, kind of. Lands Enter untapped. That would slow them down a good amount. How do they win, though? Is that enough to win? I think we take the stock up. I think they need another combo piece to win. I could be wrong about that. I don't know this deck fully and how to beat it. I think we need Graveyard Hate in game 2. I think we need Aggressive Mulligan to lay onto the Void. Tap land. Alright. Here's that little guy. Land off the top is actually very helpful here. Swing for 3. There's like that weird 6-mana green bear that Mills a card for every land you have, and then you return all lands from the graveyard to the battlefield. That's another thing. Alright, so we sack 2 lands. I'll put it on the flying threat, I imagine. Yeah, that seems good for disrupting combos. I'm here for that. I think everyone's good to get in there. They have 3, 4, 5, 6 mana here. There's the Lumra. Well, we'll see if they can infinite combo off or not. Mill 4 cards. What do these things do? They can make some extra mana, they can sack some stuff. They all come in tapped though, that's the key. If they came in untapped, we'd kind of be effed, I think. I think they would auto win here. Oh. This guy has reach, actually. That's unfortunate. How much? Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6. We'd be 1 point short. Not so helpful. Nothing left in hand. When it enters, okay. We don't want to give him back stock up. If we attack here, they lose 3, drop to 4. Then next turn they block here and take 2, 3, 4. It's a 2-turn clock. Right, block the Sentinel. Take 3, drop to 4. Next turn block the Bat. Take 2, 3, 4, drop to 0. I think that's the play to win. I think you don't give him stock up. Yeah, it's a hasty threat. We'll keep it. Alright, let's see if they can figure out the win here. Oh gosh, they have a shit ton of mana. Witchclaw Talisman, go get any card in the deck. That's a hell of a top deck. That might be game right there. Again, I don't know exactly how this works, but we can learn a little bit for game 2. They give us the Talisman, which is interesting. The question is, can they auto win? That doesn't really look like the auto win, is it? 3, 4, 3. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another Talisman. Is that the card they just drew? Did they fetch Spelunking, draw a card, and top deck another Talisman? Is that what just happened there? Okay, 3 mana open. Spelunking. Alright. I don't know what to make of that. I think we need the Graveyard Hate, though. So I think all the ley lines actually come in here. We don't really need, like, a lot of creature removal, really. Like, I don't think we need Fatal Push, per se. Let's see, go for Throat. I don't think we need Tear Asunder. I don't think we need Abrupt Decay. Attack the hand where we can. And cut, like, an Annex. Is removal better than Annex? I don't know. Do those little 2-drops, are they fundamental to the strategy? Which Claw Talisman? That's kind of Scape Shift Wincon. They do need lands to enter untapped, but I don't think creature removal is the way through here. I think I'd rather take the Annex. Tear Asunder. Okay. We really hope that we have Leyline of the Void in the opening hand, and the question is, do we aggressively mulligan for it? I think it neuters them pretty hard. I don't know if it's worth aggressively mulliganing for it or not. There it is. Whew, we'll take it. Turn 1 Duress as well. Play on black, I think, is fine here. So plenty of other stuff to do. I guess Life Total doesn't really matter. Let's do it like this, just in case it matters. Alright, what do we got in there? Opponent holding priority. Cast a little opt or something. Witchclaw Talisman, I think you take that. You can't let them fetch whatever they want. It's not allowed. Let them spelunk. Thoughtseize as well? Huh. I think I'd rather Badgermole here. If you take that, though, they're kind of effed. Maybe it's better to do it this way. I think this is better. I'm not sure. Take Spelunking. Like, we can deal with the Lumira, in theory, with the Riverwood. Alright, very good. So they can get Loomer going. Mill 4, but then it won't go to the graveyard. I mean, I think we kind of got him here. Can they really beat this? It's fine. Alright, we get a clean match too. Again, very easy opponents. You do have to know about the Leyline of the Void, but I think first two opponents have kind of rolled over for us. 2 more wins would net us the qualification. We have yet to be tested. It's coming. It's coming. Alright, I'm not going to talk again. You can fast forward to the next gameplay. I'm going to sit here in silence, no edits. And here we go. It's the Prominent Pioneer. That's not a good sign. This dude plays Pioneer all day, every day. Knows every card, every matchup. We're on the play again. 3 times in a row for the record. Yup. I will keep it. I think we'll go ramp here. We have to go Black Source first. And then we get to Thoughtseize and Bat next turn. If they don't kill the elf here. As long as we play a Black Source. Green, do nothing. I love to see it. Should be fine. No stick. What's your 2-drop? Badgermole and a Roboride. Well, we can Thoughtseize away the... Do we leave him with the Badgermole? And take their payoffs? Give him infinite mana, but no payoffs. Like, we don't have an answer to anything else in hand. I might actually do that. Let's take the Sentinel for now. Thoughtseize the Roboride permanently. We don't have any way to win the game either. Okay, let's see how good they top deck. This is exactly the mirror, by the way. That is not a relevant top deck. Get Mutavault down this turn, I guess. Okay, Mutavault can block the other Mutavault. Actually, no, it can't. They turn this into a 3-3, don't they? Base power 2-2 with +1 counter. Good luck. Take your pick, buddy boy. Nah, it's all good. No blocks here, I think. They can level it up into a 3-3, a 2-2 base power plus the one counter. All right, down to 14. What else we got? Nope. They have the next Mutavault too. I guess we would trade ours for a Badgermole code. like, nah. Okay. Top deck wars. I'm feeling pretty glad we took their threats. Oh, that's a card. Off the top. Somebody's got a top deck better. Badger Mole on top. We keeping it? We're binning it. We're binning it. Looking for better. All right. 2 to the face. No blocks. Come on, top deck game. Nope. Uh-oh. That's not so good. Okay. That's not good at all. Remember, 1 loss, and it's all over. So this all matters. This is not ranked Mythic Standard where nothing matters. Actual consequences to losing. We could trade with 1 Mutavault. Is that worth it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Maybe worth it? I mean, we're really on the back foot here. Make it do a 2-2, block this one. Drop to 9. Right on top of the land. Alright, give me my Roboroid. Where is my destined Roboroid off the top? It's not on the Roboroid, I'll tell you that. We're almost just dead here. 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1 more top deck to go. Opponent's drawing twice as many cards because they got the Sentinel. Well, maybe, 1.5 times as many cards. We might be blocking here. It's a lot of damage. I think we're throwing 1 of these under. Take the rest of it. Drop to 6. We're almost out of time. Okay. That'll kill the Sentinel. Instant speed? I guess we can Thought Seize. We drop to 4. They attack us for 2, 3, 4. I mean, they didn't play anything, so they must not have anything. Let's just have removal in hand. I don't think there's a reason to Thought Seize here. If they had something worth playing, they would have played it, I think. It's either land or a removal spell or something. Okay. Pre-combat. Kill this thing. There is stick here, so they got... I guess they could always have Mutavault stick. Swing for 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we would take this block still. Yeah. Hit us for 5. We go to 2. Where's my Roboroid? It's a bat. There's the removal spell. I told you they had it. Okay, so now it depends what they top deck with the map token. We can block the 3/3, go up to 3, but if the cub becomes a 3/3, we're just dead. That is also lethal, because now they have an extra hasty threat. Well, I think we played it right. We took both the threats, and they were the first to top deck a threat. So, yeah, we'll go on to game 2. Doesn't matter where we block here. All right. Level up for funsies. Take 3. Go up 1, drop to 0. End of game 1. We lose 1 more, we're ejected, so we'll see how this goes. Sideboard against the opponent. How good is Liliana against all the mana dorks? Probably not that good. I think you do want Culling Ritual, though. And you need some Shoot the Sheriff. You gotta be able to kill a Roboid. You don't need Duress. Thoughtseize is still good. It's interesting. I feel like killing the big threats is the most important thing. Fatal Push can also kill the Annex token, though. What are we supposed to do? Do we run Culling Ritual or not? That's the question. I don't know if you actually run this. It can be good. I don't just cut a Fatal Push. Terra Sunder is expensive. It can kill an Annex, though. Which we might need to do here. I think this is the most reasonable thing. Is there any reason to put in Liliana on the play? Liliana on the play is actually probably nasty as hell. Let's do that. Opening hand Liliana. Ramp into Liliana is actually very good. Duress, Massacre. Yeah, okay. Alright, we'll try this. Maybe you need Duress for the Annex. I don't know. I haven't played this mirror before. Alright, let's have a little bit better top deck game. We'll be on the play here. 2-lander with Bat. Okay. 24 land. No ramp on 1. But everything else is good. No 1-drop. You can prioritize double green or double black here. Shock on 1. So dude wants to Fatal Push my Bat, I guess. Okay. Do we want to give him the elf or the bat here? I feel like we actually kind of need the elf. So I guess we can give him the bat. We don't have land. We need land. I think we give him the bat here and keep the elf. Because, we have good payoffs at hand. We just need to be able to cast them. Opponent's got Badger Mole. And another Fatal Push as well. And a Terra Sunder eventually. Alright, so there's your Badger Mole. They do not have next land though. Do have next land. I think we have to kill the Badger Mole now. And hope they don't hit land. I think the mana's too good. Extra Badge Mole. They don't have land, though. So we'll have 4 mana. We can Thoughtseize, though. We can Thoughtseize and Sentinel here or something. Clear the Terra Sunder. If you're Robo, they just kill it next turn, which is not so good. Let's see what we're taking here. They have 4 mana for next turn. Culling Ritual. That's fun. Okay. If we take the Terra Sunder, they have no answer to Reverberate, which is pretty good for us, I think. I think that's probably the play. Hope a Reverberate can carry the day here. They go Sentinel, they have 1 black open, they can still Fatal Push the Elf. Which is too bad, because we kind of need the Elf here. They might go for the map token, though, because they're stuck on land. Alright, we keep the Elf, so we get to be the first to Reverberate. They have Go for the Throat on top. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bosiju. We could Annex instead. Have him use the removal spell on that. Okay. Go for the throat. Oh, they can fatal push the 6/6/2. I mean, we hope they use the go for the throat here. This is rough. This is rough. We're trying to set up to have Roboroi live, but oh, that's very good too. Now they still have. Oh, that's a lot of mana. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's actually a really strong card in this matchup. I did not sub it in. So they picked off the elf. They picked off a map token too, and they picked off the token. It's actually. Oh, and the fatal push. All right, I might have fucked that. They still have go for the throat in hand, which is the worst part. Drop to 13. Again, we need a Roboroi to survive, but we're almost just straight up dead here. But I think that is the only possible way to win. Don't need you, although technically you are a creature to go with Roboroi. But maybe we'll do better. I mean, a badge roll would be even better, right? 24 land, maybe you keep that, I don't know. We take between 9 and 11 damage here. Man, the map tokens make Culling Ritual a lot better. Just picking off a random map token here, getting extra mana, and then having your turn go even further is actually really good. Oh, alright. But dude's also just, like, fucking drawing gas every turn. Land off the top. We do get a free block here. And he still holds go for the throat, which is highly unfortunate. Are we happy if he double blocks? We've got 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. No, I don't think we're happy if he double blocks. I think we hope this is good enough to single block someone. If we go for throws the Roboroi and whiffs the map token, maybe we can totally stave him off for a single turn. Manual taps. Fetch Mole. 2 mana open, 1 more play left. It is go for the throw on the Roboroi. We got 1 more in the bank though. We're still sitting on that Annex as well. Alright, that is my last card basically. Still sitting here, no attacks. Can you top deck something else? It's their own Roboroi. But at least we're the first to Roboroi. We don't have enough creatures. That's a problem. They're going to go wide on us. And they have another rule spell. Alright, we got fucked that game. First game was total chance. This one... Man, maybe our sideboarding should have included Culling Ritual. You know, it doesn't kill the Sentinel, it doesn't kill the Roboroi, it doesn't kill the Annex thing, but it does kill everything else. Lethal presented, opponent gives us the good game. It was not that good a game from my standpoint, but, you know, we never played this format, so what are you going to do? Alright, we'll probably wrap the video there. I just... Oh, gosh. There are other things I want to do with my day, as I described in my rant video. I'm trying not to put more than an hour into this. Maybe I'll try again later today, but I think for now, this is the video for the day. And maybe, like, if I'm bored later tonight, I'll try again. But yeah, at least we net up on gems. Instead of losing 20 bucks, we net up a little bit over. So it's okay. All right, have a good day. Yeah, like and subscribe. And yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.